Marcus here with Status Quo. I'm here with Larry and Melinda. Can you guys tell us a little bit about what brought you in to see Elizabeth Warren today?
Well, I like that she always has a plan for everything. I think that she's one of the front runners. She's one of my favorites, and I just want to hear some of the other things that she has to say.
I came in because I'm tired of old white men that's out of touch with what's going on in the country today. So I want a new perspective.
All right, definitely. So Warren is definitely the one you guys are excited to see right now. But who are your top candidates that you're considering? Because there's so many. There's 24 now.
I like Warren, Harris, Castro, and Swalwell.
Yeah, I like the same one she likes, except that I want to go with Cory Booker too. And I'm starting to look at God, I can't say he not Buttigieg. He worked with Obama. He was his labor secretary. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm silly. Sorry.
So what issues are the ones you guys are considering right now?
That we're considering.
What issues? Yeah, what are the issues that are most important to you? Like Medicare for all, or what about free college? Some people are worried about that. Like, what issues is a president that's going to get your vote? What issue are they going to have to back?
Medicare for all, the ICE issue. I want somebody who's going to eliminate ICE or really reform that policy. I would like to know how they're going to mend the relationship between our allies and correct the relationship between Putin and Kim Jong-un. I want to know how they're going to go about that and make changes.
Yeah, for me it's basically the same thing, except that I'll also put in, I want criminal justice system reform. I want to see everybody, every Republican that voted against it, I want to see them brought to honest, true justice and make them held accountable for all the lives lost on the southern border. I want to make them responsible and make sure that this thing never happens again. I want the president to relinquish all power to make war and give it back to the Congress the way it should be. We've gotten far off from, we're spiraling into a plutocracy, and I'm not into that.
Definitely. There was a study that said that we are not spiraling into that. We are plutocracy back in 2014 by Martin Gillens and some of his other folks. And basically what it said was money in politics, it has such an extreme effect that the money determines what issues the money determines who's getting in office. You understand what I'm saying? So, the public opinion has what they call a statistical net zero or effect on public policy, meaning that it's not. Yeah,
we understand. That's what we've always said. We've been saying that for the past 20 years. Money is listening. Nobody else is listening. Whoever has the people in Washington, the special interest groups in Washington, and if you bring a special interest group to Washington that care about people, then you're a radical. You're being a socialist, But if it's for the good old boys and the Republicans, you're all right. That's not socialism. That's good capitalism. That's bull crap, and we need to change all of that.
All right, so we got cut off a little bit earlier before folks started speaking. I'm going to adjust our shot here just a tad. We got cut off a little bit earlier when folks started speaking, and we were talking about criminal justice reform as an issue that you guys fought for. So what in specific about criminal justice what issues are you guys looking at?
From the from the pipeline from high school to prison, all of it. The bail issues that are just like slavery. The people that they're putting these ridiculous bail amounts on people that nobody can pay. No poor person can pay. No middle class person can pay. There's it seems like you're getting judges that are specifically picked because they're far right and racist. It's clear, to me, it's clear as to what's going down. We have almost 4 times as many people of color in jail for infractions that only less than 1/2 of white people are in jail for the same infraction. It is what it is, and I'm looking at it through clear eyes.
Yes, that's a big problem, the inequality of justice, how our people have gone to prison for long periods of time, even for life, for small amounts of marijuana, whereas people, the dealers and stuff, they get a pat on the back, don't get off with anything. You know, looking at people who have committed things like rape and murder and stuff, who are white and who have the money to get big lawyers and stuff, they get off with probation or something, and our people or brown people are in prison forever. So I would like a lot of those people who are in for small things like marijuana, which is now legal in a lot of states, I would like them to be reevaluated and released. All those people who are in for life, they need to be restructured.
Forgive me, I know Bernie's not one of them, but I'm tired of old white men that don't have a vision. He's not one of them. I'm saying it now. I'm qualifying that statement. But everybody else I've seen on the other side, they are out of touch with America. All they believe in is their power, staying in power, and screwing everybody else, and I'm tired of it. So no.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're ready for something new, huh?
New. I tell my people, you feel it in the Bern, get a cream.
But ultimately, whoever gets the Democratic nomination, I'm behind them 100%.
So if Bernie won the nomination, y'all would be 100%?
I would be there.
I'll be there.
For him. I would campaign for him. I will do whatever I need to do for him.
So wait a minute. So what I'm hearing is, I want to make this point, because this point is incredibly important to make right now, and this is why I'm so cordial with folks that I disagree with all the time and everything, especially folks that aren't engaged in the information and the rigmarole of everything as much as I am, because I basically do this for a living, right? But the one thing I explain to folks is the Democratic divide, the divide in the Democratic Party is really mostly with people that work in these spaces. It's folks who, are facing an existential crisis, that are campaign employees who stand to lose a lot of money if we get the money out of politics, you know, and then there's a lot of contractors that will lose a lot of money if we get money out of politics that are upset, and then there's a lot of people that write op-eds that if we got rid of the electro-industrial complex would lose a lot of money if we got money out of politics, because then we're actually talking about issues all the time, and you have to know your stuff and not just poll numbers. Talking to some of y'all, looking in the camera while I'm saying it. But yeah, it's like this regular folks just, in a lot of cases, have a couple of touchstone issues that you got to speak to, and y'all were delegates to the convention. Y'all were there where everything that happened. So all of that, and still, if Bernie won the nomination, y'all would still be ready to roll for Bernie. So that's a statement right there. That's an important statement that we need to understand. Like, there's a huge deal where folks are just like, in the establishment media, they are anti-Bernie no matter what, and it's like, we want to give everybody a fair chance. Bernie need a fair chance too. You know what I mean? If you want us to give Joe Biden a fair chance, you know what I mean? We need to give everybody a fair chance.
So they can tell us what they want. Yeah. But again, like I said, Roland Martin had mentioned this back in 2000. I know.
I got Roland Martin the other day. Almost lost my mind.
But he had even tried to contact Hillary and her team back in 2016, telling them you're not going to any black pollsters, any minority pollsters. You're only dealing with, and her people whoever was running her people told her, oh no, we got them. They thought they was going to get the Obama people.
Yeah, that's the thing that I tell these Democrats all the time, is they think that because the Republicans are so racist that black people are obligated to vote. No. Black people ain't obligated to do nothing. We ain't slaves no more. We ain't got to do nothing. We ain't got to do nothing but eat, sleep, poop, and die.
That's why I have a problem with Joe Biden.
Come on.
Because he is running off of Obama's name. And he is not saying nothing for himself. He is living back in the old past. And he is not bringing nothing to the table. And he can't live off of Obama. He got to make a name for himself. And I just can't deal with him. I cannot. No.
Like the issue with the busing, the crime bill literally has his name on it. But then remember on the debate stage, he said that mess about I worked with Mitch McConnell. I got Mitch McConnell to give us $600 billion. You know when he gave Mitch McConnell $600 billion? He also extended the Bush tax cuts permanently. So you gave up all that money. Miss me with that.
Exactly.
He's running a fool's errand if he thinks we're going to follow for that old 1980s, 1990s okey-doke politics that they did back in the 1990s. These Republicans, again, are ruthless. They're corrupt. They have no moral standing anywhere. And I wouldn't trust them to spit a fly. I'm sorry. They're not worth their weight in spit. So I wouldn't care to, I'm not here to make no deals. I'm here to destroy them.
Look, so what you're saying is the Democrats shouldn't be pandering towards centrist voters and Republicans.
No, those days are over. If you can't see that, you dead and in your grave already. You just a dead person walking around with the temporary use of your limbs. That's all you are.
Look, I'm agnostic. I'm gonna need you to hold this mic. This one Holy Ghost hands real quick. Like, honestly though, this is, like, you after my own heart right now, and that's the thing. Regular people see this all the time, and if you talk to regular folks every day, like, everybody realizes that the money's the problem.
Yes,
it has been and continues to be the problem. And if you take that money, you're supporting white supremacy. Period. You are supporting the white supremacist agenda, and time up for that. Folks realize, but I have taken up more than enough of y'all's time, because we did like 7 minutes earlier and then 14 minutes now. Like, y'all got stuff to get to. Do y'all have anything else that y'all wanted to say?
Whoever goes, they're the one I'm voting for on the Democratic side. I am, and when they get in the office, it's not over. We push from there. That's where the real battle starts. We push from there and get all these weak-kneed Democrats and weak-kneed fake Republicans out of the way.
Yeah, that's what Nina Turner say all the time. Any old blue just won't do.
Thank you.
Yep. When not only the presidency, the Senate, we got to get the Senate together.
Get the Senate out.
Get rid of Mitch.
Get rid of Joe Manchin too.
Yes. Manchin needs to go.
Mother Hubbard, I hate him.
No good.
That's what you call home training right there. That's home training. No, you are right. I be cussing. I ain't got no home training. No, I'm playing mama. I have home training. Please don't hurt. I'm going to get a whooping. Let me get off this camera now. Thank y'all so much. Thank you guys a lot. Smash that like button, become a member, subscribe to Status Coup. Stories like this you will not get told in the mainstream media, especially not in a conversational way where the way regular people talk. Like, normally if I was a CNN reporter, I would be talking like this, and I would make sure that everything came out smoothly and nice and easy so a perfect white audience would be comfortable doing them. No, we don't do that. We're going to talk how we talk, and I let people talk how they talk, and we give the mic to the people here. That's what we do here at Status Coup. So thank you guys so much. Subscribe, become a member, smash that like button.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.